part of travel, guys, and we are heading outside of Antigua to visit some pueblos. The first one we're going to is San Juan. I can't remember it still. San Juan
del Obispo.
De Obispo, which I do remember means priest. Stop number one is to the chocolate factory. We're having all the treats today, by the way, because after that there's going to be wine. Although it's a little bit early for wine. Oh, then it's nearly 12 o'clock.
Hola, permiso. Bienvenidos a Chocolate Antigua. Yo les voy a dar una pequeña información de cómo se trabaja aquí. Entonces, aquí es una pequeña fábrica de chocolate artesanal. Esto quiere decir, no hay químicos ni aceites vegetales, solamente azúcar, cacao y un sabor natural.
So everything in this place is done completely by hand. They have one machine and one machine only, and that is what grinds the cacao nibs. Everything else is done by hand, removing the outer shells, creating the, what do you call it? Petate. Ah, they call it petate. So the petate is the like slab, if you like, of chocolate, and that's all completely done by hand. We're going to go and try some of this chocolate now, which I'm very excited about. They mix it with lots of different things, coffee, chili, ginger. I'm going to try the chili. So as well as getting to try the chocolate, we also have these tiny little cups of hot chocolate. That's amazing. Okay, so now we're at the wine place, and I didn't even know that they made wine in Guatemala, but they actually make wine mostly from these guys here called nísperos. I have no idea what it tastes like, but I'm going to find out. Drink wine, but this is like, it's fresh, it's just like, it's not heavy, it tastes almost like juice, which could be a bit dangerous.
You can see the honey bee is different colors. This one is darker because it's from a different bee. It's actually, I think it's this one that is flying around here. It's black.
The bees are flying around their goods. Is the fruta?
Yeah, this is the níspero. Like they make like jam and like conservas, we call it.
Sí.
Like with honey, it's sweet and it's really, really good.
So this Central Plaza is actually a really cool place to come, especially on a clear day. It's a great place to watch the sunset. You've got Antigua, which is just over here. You can't see it very well because it's kind of cloudy today, and you've got the view of the volcanoes, and then up here this way you've got Agua volcano, but obviously you can't really see it today. It's a really, really pretty pueblo to come up and watch the sunset.
My next stop was to the jade factory. It was really interesting to see the jade before it's been worked on. I was taught about the different sounds that it makes, and I was able to watch them making some different pieces out of jade by hand. After that, I was taught about how you can tell the different colours it's going to be by placing water on it.
Buy jade while you're here in Guatemala, especially in Antigua. This is the place to come. They make everything on site, and jewellery, there's chess sets, anything you can imagine, and it's beautiful. So now we are going to see the chicken bus factory, although they don't actually call it chicken buses here in Guatemala, they're called la camionetas. And this is the place where they transform the chicken buses into these really cool souped up chicken buses.
But normally the chicken bus name is coming from the United States because it's coming from yellow color. Because normally when they are little chicken, yeah, is you can see one new little chicken is yellow color. Yeah, for that coming the chicken bus name.
When the old school buses arrive here from the United States, they're completely taken apart. The seating's removed, and in some cases the buses are even cut in half and then put back together again to make them smaller. If you've ever been on a chicken bus, you will know there isn't much legroom, and that's because they squeeze in a few extra rows of seats too. As well as making over the inside, the outside is given a fresh and often elaborate lick of paint. I've been inside chicken buses with full-on sound systems and huge flat-screen TVs. It all really depends on the owner. But one thing's for sure, if you're travelling to Guatemala, at some point you must get on a chicken bus.
So it's my first day here at Union Spanish School. I just had a 3-hour class, which actually went really quickly. The class was great, very practical. So you have the little England flag here. So the way that it's set out is there's different classes that are happening all around the garden that's in the centre, and so it feels very private. You'll not be distracted by other people. It's a really nice setting. There's coffee on tap to keep you going, and you can take classes in the morning, classes in the afternoon. You can do as many hours as you want a day. I've just done 3 hours, and that was quite a lot for me. The first time I came to Guatemala and learned Spanish, I did 5 hours a day, and it was way too much. And they also provide you with book and pen. They also have homework to do tonight and some textbooks to practice when I finished here. So I'm out with Heart of Travel again today, and we're visiting Iximche, which is a Mayan ruin site. Iximche in the Mayan language literally means corn tree.
In 1524, they've been living in this place for 3 years. And they started to building the first Guatemalan capital in these Mayan sites.
There is a ceremony happening today. There are 2 Mayan calendars. There's the sun calendar and the moon calendar, and today is the first day of one of the calendars. I forget which one it is, but it's a special day, so they're having a special ceremony to celebrate. And I think this is the end of the ceremony, which is why they're all walking and they're hugging each other and giving thanks.
Today they are celebrating the end to the Mayan cycle, yeah, because they are using one Mayan group, and they call Tun, yes, and tomorrow they will start another Mayan group, and we call Baktun. They are ending one cycle of 20 years, and tomorrow is starting another cycle for 400 years.
The thunder is rolling in. This is Nicole, by the way. she's the person behind the camera a lot. So, and she's also my friend. So, this is my wife, Nicole. So we're gonna head back to the car now because it is about to start pouring down with rain. We can hear the thunder rolling in.
So, welcome to Maximon place, and here we are in San Andres Iztapa, and here is a famous place to Maximon. But you can see over there the people are visiting the Mayan priest because they need some favor. The majority people they are visiting Maximon for some favor because he's a Mayan priest. And here the best thing, the people they bring rum to get to Maximon, rum and cigarettes. The tobacco is the most popular offering to Maximon. With some people they need some love, good job, good business, or some love, for example, is coming to visit to Maximon, and depending they will fill in the answer. Now we will be see inside to Maximon to see the Maximon statue.